And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he fires one incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now Bortles, and it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Throwing now is Bortles. And Green with a catch left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Bortles to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
T.J. Yeldon's not afraid to drop a shoulder or run through some tackles, is he?
Not at all. I learned it in his high school days in Alabama, then, of course, stayed in state to play at Alabama. He could do that there.
And what I think is best about him, and when he's really on top of his game, when he's a little bit lighter, a little bit quicker, I think he's strong enough. He's compact enough to break those tackles, but I think he's at his best at a shiftier weight.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 0-0 our score. We're back to Nashville right after this. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Now Bortles. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Their big tight end, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. Bortles going to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. On 4th down, it's the man replacing Brian Anger. This is the former Panther, Brad Nortman, to punt it away. Back deep, Mark Mariani. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got it to Hearns. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. That is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Bortles to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mercedes Lewis. Defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Yeldon, the lone running back. 1st and goal from the 5. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run with Murray. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. DeMarco Murray stopped up short on 4th down. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Yeldon down to the 25. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
well,
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And a road win in the National Football League.